Welcome back to Island Life Live. With the high cost of living in Hawaii, many local families are having to make the difficult choice to pick up, pack up, and leave paradise. My next guest and his team has changed the lives of tens of thousands of families, helping them to pay off debt and achieving financial peace of mind. Joining me on the couch is local brother Alan Akina, founder and CEO of 101 Financial. How's it, brother? How are you?
Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you.
Oh man, I know you're so busy, so thank you so much for taking some time to sit on the couch.
Great to be here.
This is so awesome. Now, you know, many of your students, as you call them, from 101 Financial, have been able to buy their homes, and sometimes multiple homes, right?
Yes.
Here in Hawaii.
Here in Hawaii, multiple investment properties by having the right foundation. That's what it's all about, and that's what we're here to talk about today.
Absolutely. We're going to share some tips on how you can save some money. Our audience members can save some money. But first of all, we got to talk about the economy. This morning, I Googled the state of the U.S. economy, and here are some of the headlines that I read. America's economy is booming. U.S. economy grew at a surprisingly strong pace. U.S. economy grows faster than expected. Are we being gaslit, Alan? Is it really booming?
The question I would ask is, how is that for regular people, right? Is their personal economy booming? Are they making more money? Are they paying less in expenses like grocery and gas? And the answer is obviously no.
And the prices are so insane right now. Can you speak about that? That's all a part of inflation, right?
Absolutely. Inflation is cost of goods, right? Goods, things that we consume, right? They call us consumers. So what do we consume? We consume food, gas, we go out to eat, we may entertain ourselves. All of those things have gone up. On average, you're looking at 20 to 30%.
Wow.
So now, how do we make up that gap? Well, our incomes need to go up 20 to 30%. Well, ask your viewers, did our incomes go up 20 to 30% in the last 24 months?
No.
No. So what's happening? Well, what's happening is we've dug into our savings. So during the recession, we had, during the pandemic, we got extra money. People were building up a savings. That savings is now gone.
Right.
After the savings is gone, the next place to turn for people is credit. And now you see credit card debt booming. That's what's booming. It's well over $1.2 trillion in credit card debt.
That's actually pretty scary.
It's scary.
But you also have a lot of ike, a lot of knowledge on how to save money. So can we share some tips on how our local people can, kind of squirrel some money away?
Yeah, so I'm going to go old school for your people. So my first suggestion is get out a sheet of paper. Okay. Sit down at your kitchen table with your family or your spouse or yourself, and let's start writing some numbers. There's 3 numbers that we need to know. The first is your income. Write down all of your realistic income. So you work first and second job, your spouse works, you may have a rental property, write that rental income down on a sheet of paper. Second is your living expenses. So this is where we need to go through a list, right?
Oh boy.
So to jog your memory, maybe get out your credit card statement, your bank statement to see what you're spending money on, and then anything you spend in cash, write that down. So food, gas, your cell phone bill, insurance, anything that you spend money on every month. We got to get a total for that section. And then the last,
you're making me sweat already.
That's a scary one. That's why most people don't do it. But that's why this is so important, folks. This is your start, right? Get your income, your expenses, and third is your debt. Write down every debt you have. Maybe you have a mortgage, you have a car loan, you have 2 credit cards, and I want you to write that down and get the total payment. So we need a monthly debt payment total. Okay. So let's say your mortgage is $2,500, you got a car loan at $500 and 2 credit cards at $250. You're going to be at $3,500 a month.
Wow.
In debt payments. Then we're going to look at your monthly living costs. Get one total there. Now you add those 2 expenses together and subtract that from your total income. And what we want to see is which bucket you fall into. You're going to be either in the positive cash flow bucket, so you're making more than you spend, which is really good and congratulations, or you may be breaking even. Spend as much as you bring in. Or third, and this is what we don't want to see, but it's happening, we're in the negative cash flow bucket, meaning we spend more than we make.
You're underwater.
You're underwater. So why is this important? Because first thing is you have to realize where you're at. You have to bring some awareness where you are from a cash flow perspective. So if you're negative, now we get out that sheet of paper, we wrote everything down, and look at where we can cut back, and then go to your income and say, can we make money? Can we make more money, and can we reduce our expenses? Try to do both of those.
I like that. Wow, these are really good tips. We got to have you back.
Happy to do it.
You are so akamai, this guy again, helping a lot of our local families, actually families all around the globe, save money and achieve financial peace of mind. We definitely will schedule some more time with you, Alan. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Good to be here, brother.
Grab that sheet of paper, okay, and get ready.
Write it down. Let's go.